How's it going, everybody? My name is Preston. I am joined here with my brother, and this is going to be episode one of our new podcast called BroKnowsBall. This is going to be a podcast talking about a bunch of different sports, basketball, baseball, football, some golf, and we're going to be doing a bunch of different topics. We're going to be analyzing games. We're going to be doing predictions. We're going to be doing overviews of games. We're going to be talking about like the aftermath game, what we thought, what we saw, predictions for the weeks ahead. So this is going to be episode one. This episode, we are going to start off by quickly going through our rankings of all the top 32 NFL teams, and then we're going to transition from that into our week one's predictions. So let's get right into it. You want to start off with 32 or?
Yeah. For the worst team in the NFL this year, I'm going to go with the New Orleans Saints. Nothing much needed to be said about them.
Yeah, and we're just going to quickly go through these rankings. At 32, I also have the New Orleans Saints. Quarterback terms, funds, new head coach, unexperienced. 32. Right above them, I have the Cleveland Browns, kind of the same situation. Joe Flacco's their starting quarterback, and behind him, there's nothing special. Defense will be good, but I have Browns at 31.
Yeah, I'm also going to go Browns at 31. I think their defense is really good, but their offense is just going to be
Lackluster.
terrible.
Yeah. Okay, at 30, I have the New York Jets.
No, no. At 30, I'm going to have the Indianapolis Colts. I think it's a terrible decision not starting uh, Anthony Richardson week one, but
Definitely. Yeah, I have the Jets there because Justin Fields looked terrible at camp. Defense will be okay. It's always been kind of good. I like Sauce, but I don't trust the quarterback room. They haven't had a good quarterback since I can remember.
no name.
At 29, I have the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, at 29, I'm going to have the Tennessee Titans. I think their defense is solid. Offense, their wide receiver is terrible.
Yeah,
It's not good. You got to rely on Caden Ward. Too heavy,
yeah.
especially.
Bryce Young, need to see more out of him. I like the young receiver, Tedero McMillan. Chuba Hubbard, I like him, but I need to see more from Bryce Young. If he can play how he did in the back half of last year, it'll be good. But I got Panthers at 29.
You know, 28.
Yeah, at 28, I got the New York Giants.
At 28, I'm going to go to the New York Jets. Same thing he said.
Yeah, I mean, this whole.
But I have a little more faith in Justin Fields that he'll be decent. It's just unlikely. I mean, we'll see how he is.
He's looked horrible. Okay, yeah. 28, I have the Colts. You either have Daniel Jones as your starting quarterback, which they're starting him, and you get out of him. I think they should start Anthony
Maybe
Richard.
27.
Is that we're at 27?
Yeah.
27. Yeah.
Yeah, at 27, I'm going to have the Carolina Panthers. Just really young, could be decent in a few years. Just really young right now.
26, I have the Titans. I'm a little higher on them than he is. I think Cam Ward can be good. It's not starting off easy with the Broncos, but number one pick, high expectations. I feel that he'll be good. I don't like the running backs. Offensive line is the definition of mediocre. Defense is pretty good, but I need to see Cam Ward play before I can put them any higher.
Yeah, we're at 26, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at 26, I'm going to have the Giants. I bet they'll go with Jackson Dart halfway through the year. I hope they do, because Russell Wilson, you already know you're going to get out of him. But Jackson Dart, I like his upside. Yeah, upside. I think he'd be solid.
Yeah. At 25, I have the Raiders. They brought in some decent free agents. Also lost a few, like Christian Wilkinson, that whole scandal. But Geno Smith, I mean, you'll get okay play. I like GT, but the offensive line's not great. And obviously, Brock Bowers, one of the best tight ends in the NFL. So I have the Raiders at 25.
Yeah, at 25, I'm also going to go with Las Vegas Raiders. I think they have some good weapons, but really hard division.
Yeah. 24, I got the Dolphins. I need Tua has been able to stay healthy. When he is, they're pretty good, but I want to see Tua stay healthy for a whole season. And the defense has looked horrible. And in a joint practice with the Lions, they were getting absolutely torched. I know the Lions will have good offense, but the Dolphins have not looked good this preseason. And I've already been kind of getting hit by the injury bug, so I got Dolphins at 24.
Yeah, 24. I'm gonna go the New England Patriots. I think Drake May is gonna be good, but I think that's about
You
it.
don't think that's a little low?
I mean, new head coach, new whole system. Drake May's really first full year starting,
I
so
guess.
yeah. But at 23, I do have the Miami Dolphins. I just think Tyreek Hill and with Tua and Devon A. Chain, I think if Tua stays healthy, they could be maybe
It's
in the
like the
playoff.
biggest issue, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot of question marks.
Yeah. We're at 23.
Yeah.
I have Jacksonville. Uh, Trevor Lawrence hasn't lived up to what he was supposed to be coming out of college. I like Brian Thompson Jr. He's really good. Travis Etienne has been mid. I wonder if he'll go to Tank Bigsby as the RB1. Got Travis Hunter in the drafts. I like him, but I got Jacksonville at 23.
Yeah, 22, I'm at Dallas. I don't know why they ever trade
Like a Parsons.
like a yeah.
Jerry Jones should be fired.
Yeah. I mean, I bet their offense can be pretty solid. Their run game's gonna have to be this unproven Javante Williams coming in, but yeah, George Pickens, CD Lamb, and Prescott's always solid.
Yeah. At 22, I have New England. I'm higher on them than you are. I like what I saw out of Drake May last year. Obviously, went through some rookie growing pains, as all rookie quarterbacks are. It'll be good to see him start a whole season. Granted, if he doesn't get injured. I like Travion, who they got in the draft. Will Campbell will be solid. Defense is good. They got Mike Vrabel as head coach now, so it'll be a well-run team. I like New England at 22.
Yeah, at 21, I'm gonna go with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence has been unbelievably mid since coming out of the draft. Ain't nothing we already touched on with it.
Yeah,
What need to be said about them?
nothing special. At 21, I got Dallas. Just traded away your best player probably on the team, him or CD. I mean, you got good stuff from it, but you can't trade away a top tier edge rusher. I don't know why Jerry Jones would just pay him, but offense will be good. It's part of the reason they're 21. I just see that defense being lackluster.
Yeah. So I'm at 20 now,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, at 20, I'm gonna go Seattle Seahawks. I think Sam Darnold's not gonna have the same productive year again, but
Without Kevin.
yeah, no. But they got a good defense, good defensive head coach, minded head coach, and I like their run game with Carbonette and Kenneth Walker. So
Yeah, at 20, I have Atlanta. Kind of the same spiel with the Patriots. I'd like to see more out of Penix, see him start a good season.
yeah,
But the weapons around him, I mean, Drake London, Darnell Mooney is a little underrated.
very underrated.
Kyle Pitts, hopefully with Michael Penix Jr. can have a better year. And then obviously, Bijan Robinson in the backfield is very explosive, very good running back. So I got Falcons at 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Falcons at actually no, I'm gonna take the Bears at 19. I like Ben Johnson a lot. I think their defense is solid, but again, really hard division. Gonna be hard to win games, and
Definitely.
yeah,
At 19, I have Seattle. Not a lot higher than you, but I just liked what I saw from Sam Darnold last year. Obviously, you won't have Kevin O'Connell, but I think with the weapons they have around him, pretty solid run game. You got Cooper Cup in the offseason with Jackson Smith and Jigba looking to take that next leap. So I think Seattle will be kind of in the middle of the pack. So 19 is a good spot.
yeah. At 18, I'm gonna go the Atlanta Falcons. I think they have a cakewalk schedule, really easy division, and I really like their weapons. I think Bijan's going to be running back one this year, maybe two behind Saquon,
If he stays.
but yeah, He's going to get a huge workload. That's
Could
why
easily win that division. Them or the Bucks.
Yeah,
Uh, moving on. I got 18. I have the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams still, for me, this offseason hasn't looked great. He still has the big ego, the ups and downs, the fits. Ben Johnson will help. He's got good weapons around him. They improved the offensive line drastically this offseason. Defense will be pretty good, but I need to see Caleb Williams evolve into a starting quarterback one in order to rank them any higher. So feel like 18 is a proper spot for the Bears, but they could easily finish. I mean, they could very well make the playoffs, but I have them at 18 going into the season.
Yeah, at 17, I'm gonna go with Arizona Cardinals. I think that Kyle Murray, if he's has a good year, they could be better. They could also be worse. Yeah, but I like Marvin Harrison Jr. a lot. Trey McBride, obviously, really good.
Definitely.
Probably going to be tight end 1 or 2 this
Easily
year.
top three.
Yeah, for sure, top 3. Just in between,
Yeah,
between
somewhere
him
in
and
there.
Brock Bowers and Trey McBride.
Yeah, 17 I also have the Cardinals. Same stint. Need Kyler Murray to stay healthy. I like James Conner. He's an underrated back. Marvin Harrison has looked really good this offseason, gained a bit of weight. That DT Walter Nolan who they got can hopefully get healthy.
And they got a steal with Will Johnson.
Yeah, no, getting Will Johnson in the second round helps, but that defense is just not doing it for me. I could see the offense finishing top 13, 12 in the league, but just because of the defense, I got Arizona at 17.
Yeah, at 16, I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think A-Rod has done it. This is definitely going to be his last year. He's hinted at many times. And I think that their running back room, I mean, Caleb Johnson, I mean, getting him where they got him at was a good pick, but I don't think he can be a running back 1. Jalen Warren, I mean, he's a good third down back. And DK will be solid for Pratt Firemouth, but I think A-Rod don't really have much upside. Yeah.
And Jalen Williams, lost me good.
Yeah, they lost good.
I also have Pittsburgh at 16. I think they'll finish 9-8, 8-9.
Yeah.
Could easily see this being the year. Mike Tomlin has his first losing season. I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I think he should have retired 2 years ago. They're a defensive-minded team, which in today's day and age, I mean, it can work, but a lot of these teams that you see win more as these heavily offensive-driven teams. So I got Pittsburgh at 16.
Yeah, at 15, I'm going to have to go with. I think I'm going to go with the 49ers at 15. I think they'll be middle of the pack this year. I think they'll take. Because I think for like the first 2 or 3 weeks, they'll be without Brandon Ayuk for sure.
Minimum, yeah.
Yeah. So that really hurts them. And they're in kind of a hard division with like no teams like I would say bad in that division. You got the Rams,
Yeah,
Cardinals, Seahawks, like
That's
all those
difficult.
teams could make the playoffs. So yeah, I have 49ers dealing with injuries, loss of Debo. CMC's coming back off injury, so like see how he is.
Yeah, I got the Chargers at 15. I would have probably had them top 12, but then, Najee Harris and his eye, Rashawn Slater out for the season after paying him a bag. That hurts. They're going to move Will Campbell or sorry, not Will Campbell, Joe Alt to left tackle and some backup. They'll have a right tackle, so they'll definitely be good. Could win the playoffs. Well, not win the playoffs, make the playoffs. But I have them at 15.
Yeah, I have them at 14. I think they're a little bit better. I like Justin Herbert a lot, so having him on your team
Helps.
out a lot.
Hasn't
And
done anything
Amari
in the
Hampton,
playoffs.
Amari Hampton would be, I think, a really good pickup. Losing Rashawn Slater just hurts them a lot. So I got them at 14.
Yeah. At 14, I have the San Francisco 49ers.
Flip them.
Yeah. Brock Purdy, I mean, he's kind of very system-like, but he fit a system, and you're good. The weapons around him are good, but receivers will be a little questionable to start, at least. Juwan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall, picked up Brian Robinson Jr. Hopefully CMC can stay healthy with that defense. I don't see them being any lower than 14 this year.
Yeah. So for 13, right?
Yeah,
So around
13.
13, I'm going to go with the Houston Texans. I think losing Laramie Tunsil hurts them and they already were at a thin offensive line. So even losing him just kills them. They're less offensive linemen. And they won't be without Tank Dell for how many?
I don't know, at least a while.
Yeah. So, and Joe Mixon's hurt, hasn't been activated yet. So Nick Chubb is right now is their RB1. So, but their defense will be solid, like always. Just want to see other offenses. So I got them down 13.
At 13, I have Minnesota. I want to see more from JJ McCarthy. I feel like he can be good, especially in that system. I mean, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison when he comes back, TJ Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, offense is really good, as long as with the defense, which is also top 5 in the league. So I got them at 13, and then at 12, I'm going to go with the Houston Texans. I think CJ Stroud has a bounce back year. I know they lost their sons, like you just said, but the offensive line will be better. Defense is still really good. Another year with that group, I think the Texans will have a bounce back year, win the division easily.
Yeah, so we just flipped the Texans and Vikings. I have Vikings at 12 because I think Kevin O'Connell's the best coach probably in football right now. Him or Andy Reid, I think for sure. Just every quarterback seems to do so much better with Kevin O'Connell than without him.
Yeah.
So, and JJ McCarthy, I'm excited to see how he plays. He's been a winner throughout entire college career. Looked decent in preseason. And you got Justin Jefferson throwing the ball too. So I mean,
Yeah, that
how hard
helps.
can it be?
All right. Moving on to 11, I have the Rams. Stafford hasn't been participating a lot in the preseason. They said he'll be active and ready to go by week 1, but they picked up Devontae Adams in the offseason, pair him with Puka Nakua and Kyron Williams in the backfield with a solid offensive line and a defense that's young and hungry and good. I see the Rams winning that division probably and getting number 11.
Yeah, 11. I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Think easy division, probably will win it again. Uh, Baker Mayfield's really good. Imo Ibuka, really good draft pick, filling for Chris Godwin. Mike Evans will probably get 1,000 yards, but I don't know if he'll be wide receiver 1 by the end of the year. Imo Ibuka has looked really good, and their defense is all around just solid.
Yeah. At 10, I have Cincinnati. This offense is top 3 in the league, but the defense is just not. I mean, they got deals done with both Shamar Stewart and Trey Hendrickson, which helps, but when you have over half of your money into your quarterback and 2 wide receivers, it's not going to be a recipe for success. The defense will still be mid, still be the reason they lose a lot of games. So I got Cincinnati at 10.
Yeah, I'm probably also going to go Cincinnati at 10. I think they're just in a really hard division, but I think Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the league right now. And I really like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, obviously. Chase Brown's gonna have a really good season, I bet, running the football. But
Yeah.
I bet their defense will be a lot better than it was last year. They had drafted Shamar Stewart, and everyone's got Trey Henderson back. So hopefully the defense is better than last year. That was terrible.
Yeah. At number 9, I have the Denver Broncos. I could see this being the year that they finally take over division and win it from the Chiefs. Bonus coming off a underrated rookie season, one of the best probably ever. Had like the second most passing touchdowns with already one of the best defenses in the NFL. Then you add Drake Greenlaw, Talanoa Hufanga, both from the Niners, and I think that they could finish the number 1 defense in the league this year. So I got Denver at 9.
Yeah, at 9 I'm going to go the Rams. Matthew Stafford dealing with back soreness and staying out of practices and training camp in August. Not good at all. But I think Devontae Adams and Puka Nakua are going to be a top 5 receiver duo. And their defenses will be even better. Jared Verse, I think, will have
Yeah,
Yeah, he's really good. I really like Jared Verse.
All right. At number 8, I have the Green Bay Packers. They were probably around that 10 through 12 spot, but then they just traded for Micah Parsons. So, I mean, when you get a caliber player like that, it's going to jump you up a few spots. Adding him to an already very solid defense definitely gives them the ability to be a top 10 defense in the NFL this year. And then Jordan Love in the offense will be good. Need him to stay healthy, but yeah, I got them at 8.
Yeah, 8, I'm going to go Denver Broncos. Love Bo Nix. Think he's going to have a huge step up from even last year. I think he's going to be more consistent. If you took away his first 2 games, he could easily have won. His stats and record would be a lot better. Just had a first few games slump, but after the first few games, he really stepped it up, and I think he's just continue that into his sophomore year. And Yeah, at 7, I'm gonna go Green Bay Packers. I usually have them lower, but now they traded for Micah Parsons. Their defense is gonna be even better than it was last year. Um, and I like Matthew Golden. Adding him and Josh Jacobs is gonna be a workhorse in that offense for them.
Definitely. Yeah. At 7, I'm going to go with. Yeah, I'll go with Tampa Bay here at 7.
Get them
Uh,
high.
yeah, no, I mean they were one of the better teams last year, having to face the Commanders in the first round, who were on an absolute tear. It's not fun. I feel like they play most of the other teams, maybe not the Eagles or Lions, but they could have easily won a playoff game. I mean, Baker coming off an insane, low-key underlooked year because of how good some of the other quarterbacks played. But yeah, I got Tampa Bay at 7.
Yeah. At uh at 6. At 6, I'm gonna go the Commanders. I really like Jane Daniels. He's gonna be made it to the NFC Championship game. That's crazy as a rookie. So I think, and they added Debo this year and brought back Terry McLaurin. So, and their defense were really good. And didn't they add Larry Tunsil too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna be really good. I got them 6.
I also have the Commanders at 6. A lot of the same reasons. Obviously, adding Larry Tunzel already made its NFC Championship. Didn't really lose anybody. I see this team being really good again, winning the division. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So top 5.
Yep.
You want to do a countdown? Who we have?
Sure.
5.
3, 2, 1.
Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah. I think they'll be better than they were last year, even though they won 15, 16 games last year. It just looked a little sloppy.
I mean, but they won like every single one-score game, which
Yeah.
you don't do that.
I mean, if you got Patrick Mahomes, somehow he's fallen underrated though. That's crazy.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
you can't be not a top 5 team if you have Patrick Mahomes on your team.
at 4,
Yeah,
want to count down again?
sure. 3, 2, 1.
Detroit. Yeah.
Yep.
Losing both their
Coordinators.
hurts them a lot, but
You can't just breeze past that. That is.
their offense is still going to be insane. They got Jared Goff, solid O line, not as good as it was last year, but still solid. And then you got David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs sharing the backfield, and then you got Jabo and Amon St. Brown with Sam Laporta. That offense and those weapons are just too good to not be. I don't think they'll take a step back. I just don't know how many trick plays we'll see without Ben Johnson.
Yeah. All right, number 3.
Number 3.
3, 2.
Hold on. Yeah, okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Buffalo. Yeah, flip flop. I just think all around, Buffalo has a little few more holes in the roster than the Ravens do. So that's why I have Bills
Bills beat
at
the Ravens
3.
in the playoffs last year.
That's true, but I don't know if that happens if Mark Andrew catches that 200
yeah,
version.
Still then, we'll never time. Well, anyways, I have Ravens at 3.
Yeah.
A lot. I mean, your top 3 team for a reason. Insane defense, insane backfield. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. Really good offensive line. Plus, Mark Andrews has looked better this offseason.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then I'm assuming, well, we can still do a countdown.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Bills. Ravens. Yeah, just flip flopped for a lot of the similar reasons. I only had them there because they beat the Ravens last year. So
yeah, I just think Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, that backfield is crazy. He ran for 1,900 yards last year. I think he'll have a little decline. I don't think he'll get to 1,900 again, but he'll still be 1,500 yards for sure. And Zay Flowers, I think, will be a lot better this year.
All right,
so at 1,
that means we both have the Eagles at 1.
Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl champs, best offensive line, best running back, best wide receiver duo, maybe behind Bengals.
Yeah, no, I mean it's definitely top 3.
Yeah.
with a defense that's insane. So
Yeah.
coming off the Super Bowl, I don't think you're gonna have any other team up there that's not the Super Bowl winner.
Oh, for sure. For surely not.
Okay. This is what I really wanted to do. We kind of flew past
too.
32 teams just to kind of get like a setting to see where kind of we rank towards at the end of the season. But what I really wanted to get into this episode was going through the first games of the season and having our predictions. So
Do we want to do score of these too, or just
no, we
Okay.
can just do who we think is going to win.
All right. Week 1, Thursday night football. We got the Dallas Cowboys going to the Philadelphia Eagles. I think it's pretty
Philadelphia's
easy.
gonna win.
Yeah, I got Philly too.
Yeah,
I don't think it'll be close.
it's a good season to start off the game. Or it's a good game to start off the season, excuse me.
Yeah,
But
I mean-
I think it'll be a close game. But I think Philadelphia isn't going to take a step back. Dallas will be better than last year with being healthy, but lose Micah Parsons. So
Yeah,
I got Philly winning this one. And then moving on to Friday night football. It's a little odd, but it's Kansas City versus Chargers.
it's kind of a tough game. I don't know.
This can go both ways, but I'm gonna say Kansas City starts the season off 1-0.
Me too.
Yeah, I think that's the safe pick. Chargers, I want to see what they look like with that offensive line. But yeah, Chiefs starting the season off 1-0 just seems right.
Starts Sunday football. Got Dolphins at Colts. I think I'm gonna have to take Miami.
I don't like Daniel Jones. I feel like the Dolphins will win by two scores.
Dolphins will probably have a really good record going into October, and then I think it'll
Fall off a little bit. Yeah.
I bet there'll be 2-3 games above 500 going into October, end of October, and then I think they'll just
Kind
take
of fall off a little bit.
Yeah. Another doozer, Jets Steelers.
What?
Another doozy game, Jets versus Steelers. I'm gonna have to go Steelers.
Yeah, the Jets are gonna suck. I'm also
Yeah.
gonna go Steelers.
Agreed. Another doozy game. Panthers Jaguars. We got
I'm gonna go with my gut. Say Carolina.
me too.
I think Bryce Young can stay consistent like he was towards the end of the season last year. And I'm not a huge fan of Jacksonville, so I'm gonna go Carolina.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go Carolina too.
All right, another divisional game. Cincinnati and Cleveland. I'm gonna go Cincinnati in this game.
Yeah, Cincinnati easily
Cleveland's
easily
gonna
wins
be
that game.
terrible this year. Be contenders for the #1 pick again.
Yeah.
Not much to say about that game.
Cardinals versus Saints. I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Saints are gonna suck.
Not much needed to be said. Saints are the Saints.
Okay. Patriots and Raiders. I'm gonna go.
It's in New England.
It's in New England, but
I'm gonna go Patriots.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Raiders. I feel like this first one could go 50-50. I think by the end of the season, the Patriots will definitely be a better team. But starting the season off, they're at home, which gives them an advantage.
Yeah.
But
That's why I'm giving it to Patriots. Home field advantage. And Travion Henderson versus Amari, 2 rookie running backs. Be fun to watch.
moving on to Commanders and Giants. I'm gonna go Commanders. I don't even think this is a question.
At Commanders home field advantage too.
And whatever quarterback they play, whether it's Jackson Dart, who granted has looked good in the preseason, but it's preseason, or Russell Wilson, what you get from him. I think the Commanders win by 2+ touchdowns.
Yeah. Bucks Falcons.
Didn't we already do Bucks Falcons?
No.
Yeah, we did.
We did?
We did Bucks Falcons already.
Really?
We're on to the 3 o'clock games.
Who do we pick for Bucks Falcons?
I thought we did.
I don't think we did.
Let's just skipped over it. Maybe we did.
I don't think we did.
Well, anyways, if we did now, I'm gonna go Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna go Falcons actually. I think home field advantage, and I just think you gotta have some upset. This is gonna be my upset of the week.
Yeah.
Buccaneers will obviously probably win.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's an upset, but
Yeah.
They're two very similar teams.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the 3 o'clock times, right? That was the last noon game for the slate. All right, starting off with Denver, Tennessee.
Denver.
I got Denver winning this one.
Home game.
Home game. Cam Ward having to go there and play that defense in the first game, which
Gonna be there too.
we are going to be at that game week 1. I'm very excited.
Yes, sir.
First NFL game, so
Yeah. 49ers Seahawks.
49 Seahawks. Yep. This is another indivisional.
I got 49ers here.
I want to see Sam Darnold in that system a little bit. I think they start off 0-1, so I'm going to go 49ers as well for this game.
Lions Packers.
Lions Packers. Yep.
That's a hard game.
I don't think it is. I mean,
I don't think so.
no, I think it's Detroit. It'll be close, but I think Detroit wins.
I think Detroit will win too. I just think
Not by a lot.
I think it'll be a good game, close game too.
Yeah.
And division rivals too.
Moving on to Houston's at the Rams, 325 slot. I'm gonna have to go Rams.
Me
Starting
too.
off will win this.
Yeah.
I mean Houston at Rams.
Home field advantage, and
I like the Rams.
I like
more
the
than
Rams.
Houston.
Yeah.
I think that quarterback battle wins with Stafford. I just think the Rams win that one. All right, moving
Prime
on
time.
to definitely the game of the week.
Game of the week, for
Baltimore, Buffalo, 7:20 Sunday Night Football. This one honestly goes either way. It is at Buffalo.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go Buffalo here. I know I said Ravens are probably better than the Bills, but Josh Allen's
At Bills Mafia, week 1.
got it. Yeah. It's definitely game of the week.
For sure.
You could convince me either team will win here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Bills as well. Maybe by field goal, 1 score.
Yeah.
This will definitely be the game of the week.
Yeah. Another good game though on Monday.
All right, yeah. Finishing off week 1, Minnesota at Chicago, Monday Night Football.
That's a tough game.
That's another really good game. 2 young quarterbacks at Chicago, though.
I'm gonna go Vikings.
I think that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna go Vikings
It's
as
gonna be a
well.
close game though. I think the Bears will look good, but I think coaching of I don't know. I just think that offense is just gonna be too much to handle. I mean, they don't have Jordan Addison, but they still got T.J. Hawkinson, Aaron Jones.
Yeah, that offense
I mean,
is so good. Justin Jefferson, top 2
Yeah.
receiver in the league, with a great defense that Caleb Williams
Yeah.
is not going to want to face week 1. So,
Yeah,
Minnesota for that slot.
for sure.
All right, so that wraps up the week 1 schedule, which also concludes our first episode for the podcast. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed what you saw, subscribe, turn on the notification. We're going to be doing an episode weekly. Try to be on the same schedule. It might be a little hard with what our schedules are, but once a week. So turn on that notification bell and tune in for the next episode. Thank you for watching.
Peace.